Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in this episode, I am going to be recapping Neighbours episode 9323, which is actually released on the day I'm recording this episode, which is the 2nd of October 2025. I know it's been a while since a Neighbours recap, so hopefully you're just gonna have to try the best to follow. But I think I worked out there's only about 9 weeks left, so hopefully you should pick up some stuff. And actually, this episode is kind of quite good for linking several bits together. So without further ado, as I've mentioned in previous recaps, there isn't going to be any trailers anymore in my recaps. So without further ado, here's my recap of Neighbours episode 9323. So we start off with a previous recap, which includes Zach and Colton kissing. Zach chooses to no longer spend time with Colton. Sadie asks Nicolette and Jane to model for the scholarship launch. They refuse. Holly chooses to not be friends with Max following their breakup. Nicolette mentions Byron's departure. Nicolette mentions her desire to want another baby. Abby informs Leo and Krista that her drawing contains her baby sister. Therese convinces Krista to be honest with Leo. And Krista informs Leo that she never wants to be pregnant again. Now into the main bulk of the episode. So we start off with the title sequence. Leo struggles to understand Krista's decision about pregnancy. Krista attempts to reassure Leo. Krista reaffirms her love for Leo. Krista mentions hope. Leo attempts to reassure Krista. Krista mentions her sobriety. Leo and Abby. Krista apologises to Leo. Jane has asked Max to look at her car. Max promises to look at Jane's car. Max reveals he is now a fully qualified mechanic. Jane gives Max her car keys. Leo mentions adoption and surrogacy, as well as David and Aaron. Krista reveals she's open to looking into adoption and surrogacy. Colton is at the beach, as is Zach. Zach takes some photos of Colton. Colton notices that Zach is taking photos of him. Colton and Zach ask the other to leave. Abby and Isla are playing together. Nicolette and Leo discuss Abby and Isla's drawings of baby sisters. Leo admits to being crushed by Krista not wanting to get pregnant again. Max returns Jane's car to her. Jane convinces Max to go somewhere with her. Leo asks Nicolette about her pregnancy. Leo mentions Brittany and Abby. Nicolette describes her pregnancy to Leo. Leo thanks Nicolette. Krista interrupts Leo and Nicolette. Leo and Krista take Abby and Isla to the penthouse. Colton takes off his shirt in front of Zach. Zach looks away from Colton. Max thanks Jane. Jane mentions breakups. Jane compliments Max as a friend and as a brother. Max mentions Saskia and his parents. Jane gives Max some advice. Jane ignores a call from Sadie. Jane mentions Amanda. Jane admits having regrets about her relationship with Amanda. Max gives Jane some advice. Nicolette and Krista watch Leo with Abby and Isla. Nicolette defends Leo to Krista. Nicolette gives Krista some advice. Krista admits to having concerns about not being able to give a child what it deserves whilst being the manager of Lasters. Someone seems to know Zach. Max thanks Jane. Max and Jane discuss Sadie. Max mentions Amanda. Jane answers Sadie's call. Jane agrees to model. Zach lies to Sadie. Sadie agrees to let Sadie leave work early. Nicolette returns home. Jane mentions Sadie. Jane informs Nicolette that she has agreed to be one of Sadie's models. Jane gives Nicolette some advice. Zach apologises to Colton. Zach corrects Colton. Zach and Colton mention Max. Zach and Colton agree to be friends. Max arrives at his surprise party. Jane reveals why she decided to model for Sadie. Sadie delivers a speech about Max. Everyone toasts to Max. Sadie mentions Holly and Nicolette offers to have Leo's baby. We then have a preview of the next episode, which includes Leo asking Krista about Nicolette. Jane informs Krista of something she doesn't know. Susan is concerned about Holly. Holly informs Carl that she is planning on leaving Erinsborough, and Holly messages Andrew. And new episodes of Neighbours will be released Monday to Thursday at 7 a.m. UK time until the finale on the 11th of December 2025. So it's not that long away, unfortunately, until the final episode, at least for now, of Neighbours. Hopefully it does come back. We've just got to wait and see. But without further ado, that is my recap of Neighbours episode 9323. Let me know what you thought of the episode if you watched it. My recap, if you didn't, you can put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well as anything else from its current channel, such as any previews or recaps. Put those in the comments below as well. Remember, you can also like, comment, and subscribe, and the podcast is now available on audio platforms such as Spotify and Amazon Music. So yes, the podcast is now available in an audio only form, not taking over the YouTube episodes. The YouTube episodes will be staying on the channel. So no need to panic about that, just an alternative. So if you prefer to listen to the podcast. That option is now there, but that doesn't include Chuck's episodes, which will remain a YouTube exclusive, as will the intro and outro of the podcast that Matt has created very wonderfully. What else was I going to say? Oh yes, and no extra bits that adds to the visual parts of the episode. It's literally just my audio. But without further ado, I will see you in a future episode of the podcast. See you then. Goodbye.